10, Shane Thompson. Number 11, Paige Little. Number 12.
Well, a massive kia orana down here at Bruce Pulman Park in Takanini. It's a New Zealand club's under-16 girls taking on New Zealand schools under-16 girls. It's Labour Day. Everyone's got the day off, not me. Anthony Gelling here, I'm working. TJ Ashford alongside me, he's working. Hey, can we even call this work?
Nah, not really, man. It's it's fun watching footy, man, and even better talking about it while it's playing too. So it's an exciting day for us today, as well as all these people playing out here at Bruce Pulman.
100%, brother. A little bit of rain here, a little bit of clouds. Cannot dampen the spirits or the excitement for this fixture we're about to have. We've also got the boys. You can see them. They're coming up a little bit later on, just after 12:30 for game 2. And there's a look there at our New Zealand schools under-16s. What a team that is. TJ, any standouts for you there?
Yeah, man, there's a couple girls there. The Louis sisters are ones to watch out for coming out of the back end of their field. And I'm excited to see young Jada Breeze-Gray as well. She's one of the best halves coming out of the competition at the moment. And excited to see how she goes today on the big stage.
Yeah, well, punching above her weight. Still just year 9 at Auckland Girls Grammar. Very impressive. This is the team they're taking on, the New Zealand clubs under-16 girls.
Yeah, Asher at fullback there, Asher Tomopiao. Williams, she's played some high-level footy at the moment, just come back from the Dogs earlier in the year, and I'm looking forward to seeing the halves pairing as well with Edamere and Peters go, because they're exciting ball players.
Well, a few familiar faces there from the New Zealand Māoris team from the PYC comp last week as well. Some of those players fresh out of that. It has been a long season. Would this be the last game for them now?
Yeah, I guess so. Pre-season's just around the corner, I guess. But
the cherry on top, and then you got pre-season next week. Wow. Unbelievable. What a schedule that the kids have these days. No complaints from me, though. Plenty of footy to watch. Great day here at Bruce Pulman Park. Just a stone's throw away. Whereabouts you base yourself these days, TJ?
I'm literally a stone's throw just over the road there pretty much, man. So I'm a local boy to Papakura these days, and took me about 3 minutes to get here this morning, so it's better than staying an hour in traffic.
Yeah, it was nice of you to set up the pads and the flags there too, mate. Much appreciated. So just waiting on the girls now. Of course, the boys' game just going ahead at just after 12:30 down here. If you're local to the area, get yourself down. The sun's starting to come out now. Of course, a few tired eyes here. A few people staying up to watch the Kiwis game last night. What did you make of that, TJ?
Yeah, it was actually an exciting test match, man. It's good to see the black and white jersey on display again. You don't see too many test matches these days, but I think the boys definitely a bit rusty with the footy in hand, but defensively there's some good signs there too. So going to be a massive clash up here at Go Media Mount Smart this weekend.
Looking forward to that one. What did you make of those debutants last night? Kino Kinney, the fullback?
Oh, outstanding, man. And he's a local Auckland boy as well from the Auckland Rugby League competition. So it's good to see him on the big stage and not just representing his family, but you know where he's come from in Auckland District as well. So he was outstanding, man. Of all the debutants last night, William Warbrick, I know we spoke off earlier, and he was outstanding as well. So it's going to be a big couple of weeks for the Kiwis.
Yeah, well, that try scored in the corner, that nice little spin move there. That'll be on the highlights for the rest of the week, I'm sure. Oh, looks like the chips are ready. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So the two teams now getting ready to face off. A nice friendly handshake. Of course, these girls would play against each other, you know, alongside each other all year round. So how was, to give it a little bit of context, how are these teams selected?
Well, they're from the two major NZRL competitions that are held over the last couple of months anyway. So the secondary schools competition, which was held down here a few months ago as well. So girls and the boys, both 16s and 18s, are picked from those tournament teams. And then obviously the National Youth Tournament, which was played for the girls down at Mount Maunganui for the first time this year. So the tournament teams have basically been picked, and that's where these teams come from.
So the two teams taking the field now. We will observe the haka from both sides as part of the part of the preparations. There was a 2-day and a 3-day camp for both these teams, and there was a huge cultural aspect, which is so special. It's, you know, what makes us uniquely Kiwi. So it's awesome that these girls and boys will get to bring that cultural element here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for a moment's silence for Sir Kevin Bailey. Sir Kevin Bailey dedicated almost 70 years of his life to the support of NZRL. He is a life member of both NZRL and Sport New Zealand. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there it is. Something you never get sick of watching, do you? I thought I might have got sick of it after the PYC comp. 20 games we commentated. That's 40 huckers. I think I'm ready to be a judge at Matatini maybe, but...
Put your hand forward, bro.
But no, you never do get sick of it. That was those huckers there. That's compliments of Tane Takoi. He's a cultural advisor. Worked with both these teams during the week, so really special to have his time. Such a great aspect to add to the sporting side of it, of course. So both these teams now into their huddles. And we're going to get back underway. Is it always windy at Bruce Pulman Park?
Always, man. I was down there a couple of weeks ago, and there was the same sort of conditions down there as well. You probably get snow, rain, sun all in the one day down this way, but it's pretty exciting. It's definitely going to be a tough day for the halves in both the games today, so let's see how they can execute with their kicking games.
So these kind of, when these teams come together, hold on, let's get the game underway. I'm going to throw this question to you as we press on. So New Zealand schools in the white, New Zealand clubs in the grey. Shanthi Louis to get us underway.
And kick off, ladies and gentlemen. A fortnight ago down in Cambridge.
And here we go.
18's Wahine took out
New Zealand clubs with the first chance with the ball here.
And now Tane 18's Drew.
Up towards the 40-metre line.
Pull out the win today.
Great first touch there for Tutaya. Peters back on the inside. Play on. Turnover. I was just going to, the question I was going to ask you is, when you have these kind of teams, you don't spend much time together. One's got a 2-day camp, one's got a 3-day camp. What do you do from a coaching perspective? What do you do kind of game style-wise?
Yeah, I think it's important not to try and reinvent the wheel. Like the game of rugby league is quite simple. So today's games, big games like today, are all about doing all the little things well. And then obviously getting your defence right as well. I think within those 2 or 3 days camp, you got to try and build some sort of connection with your defensive teams, and you just all got to try and get on the same page early. So as you see, a nice little break here.
We're talking about the same page early. New Zealand schools clicking into place here. The nice little play down the right edge. However, there's a turnover there. So 0% completion for the game overall. 2 early errors. Jada Breeze Gray there in the number 6 for the schools team. Interesting to see her out front of the hooker. He's probably the youngest in the side and leading the charge. Awesome to see.
Yeah, knowing the type of young lady she is as well. She loves the challenge. So she's. I'm looking forward to watching her today. Like you said, she's a couple of years young, but can definitely handle herself, especially in these big games. So it's exciting to watch her play.
Well, big shoulder contact there from Shanthi Louis, one of the standouts from the PYC comp just 2 weeks ago, playing for Samoa, who are victorious over New Zealand Māori. What a final that was. A lot of those girls on display once again here today. That's Heggie playing it back to... No, sorry, that's Tamaya Sweetman, sorry, the number 2 for New Zealand clubs. And there's a nice kick there. I think there's a bit of wind behind that one. And it's got the bounce, so Louis is going to have to go all the way back to get it just about into her in goal. Now she is on the in goal. She's going to have to do some work to get out of there, which she does. She's going to play it 5 metres off her line. Great kick there from New Zealand clubs. So a penalty given there. Gray kicks it into touch. Lights off around 10 metres. So up the right-hand side now, New Zealand clubs, the defence looks very, very condensed. Got their winger standing almost at the centre field. So Louis plays it. As Jada Breeze-Gray and Peyton Perez are 6 and 7 for New Zealand schools. This is Heggie now, up to the 40-metre line. Plays it back, Feliki Tonga, short side. Thompson. Kick goes up. The winger's there to take it. Oh, great take there from the centre. Finds Louis on her outside, but not a bad set.
Yeah, not bad, working their way off their own end goal there for their first completion of the day. And they've been defending quite well as this schools team so far in today's fixture. So looking to apply some pressure through their defence at the moment.
Yeah, Matcham up the field well there. There was a little penalty to help them out. Now, this time they repay the favour. The club side now with a penalty of their own. Gee, that wind's a pest, isn't it? As soon as the ball goes up, don't know where it's going to land. So Peters finds touch. And up towards halfway now. So Neve Takon, one of two South Island girls in this New Zealand club side. Here we go, down the right, left edge now. Jada Peel, still going Peel. Oh, straight through Louis. What a run, what a try. What a way to get the first points on the board, Jada Peel.
Yeah, nice little shift play there. Good hands by the fullback, Tamapiao Williams. And Peel, too strong there. Both players played in the same club team this year as well, so took it a bit personal, that challenge. Another one of the young girls in this contest today. And too powerful, too fast down there, Jello. Remind you of your olden days.
Might have been a John Olomu, that one. Holy hecker. She almost stumbled into that contact there. The tackle of Louis, not someone you see bumped off very often. But I think she owes him one from the PYC final, of course. Māori's going down to Samoa. Jada Peel, she done everything she could in that game. Had a fantastic tournament. Now she's got the first try here today. So Peters lining up the extras.
Yeah, the National Premiership was here a few weeks ago. Had the same issue with the footy on the tee.
So despite the wind knocking the ball off the tee 3 times, she kicks it through. Clubs with an early lead, 6-0 over New Zealand schools. No clear advantage for either team just yet, though.
No, not really. There's been a couple drop balls on both sides and a few penalties which have put both sides in a good attacking position at the moment. But still anyone's game. Plenty of time left in the contest.
So Gray with a kick into the wind, caught there from the try scorer. Peel plays it. Big run there from Pasine. Up towards halfway, tack on. Into the New Zealand schools half now. Meter's not too easy to take off the school side. They did catch this ball on the 40-metre line. Here's a strong run now. Steaming onto it. Hey, plays it. Peters shapes the kick off the right boot. Taken well. Louis plays it back, so the back five getting in now. Giving these forwards a rest. This is Lala Vea. Louis. So strong running across field with that big left-hand fend. On tackle 4. Oh, I can't count. It's tackle 5. Last now. Kicking into the wind. Oh, talk about fans. Mopiao Williams beats 2. Down the sideline, still going. Tell you what, there's some powerhouse runners in this club's team. And they're getting some joy down that left edge. What about the don't argue? 2 of them.
Yeah, Tamapiao Williams scored 4 tries in the Lisa Fiola Cup Grand Final as well earlier this year. It's a powerful outside back. Got some really good skill set on her too.
There she is again, Tamapiao Williams. This time with the pass out wide. Great tackle down low from Louis. Peters. Back against the run of play. And the offload. Still going. Great work from Peters. Ball still alive. New Zealand schools is scrambling here. But on tackle 5, you got to say, hands on hips there. That took a lot of energy out of the school side.
Yeah, and going against the wind as well. As we see, might have a little injury here, but going against the wind as well, turning the footy over this end of the field is going to be important for this club side. And with the wind conditions as well, you'd expect that they need to get some sort of lead at half-time.
Well, it reminds me of the Fox Memorial Grand Final, of course, that you and Adam Blair called. I think of the 2 finals, we had 9 tries scored altogether. 8 of them were down one end of the field.
Yeah.
Like, it just goes to show the environmental factors. If we look at that replay there, it's Mopiao Williams. Breaks 2 big tackles there. Breaks 3. She's under the post. Oh, yeah, that Fox final. What a game that was.
Yeah, great scenes, man. It was good to call. We were lucky, me and Bleary were up in the box because conditions were atrocious on that day. So it was, yeah, that was both finals actually. Even the ladies' grand final on that one was outstanding.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic season for rugby league. There's a school side now. Doing it tough against the wind early on. Haggy. It's her 3rd carry of the game. Nice little bit of deception there as they bring it back now towards the post. Peters with a tackle down low. There's plenty of space out here on the left side of the field. Very, very condensed is the defense of the club's team. Vea fighting to play the ball as quick as she can. Now Feliki Tonga. Up over halfway. Hasn't been a bad set. They started this one a metre out from their try line. Gray on the last. Still the last. Can she fight to get a little offload here? There's a little bit of kick pressure kind of pushed her off her game plan there.
Yeah, definitely a kick that she needed to get into the corners there, but good attacking set there from the outside backs here for the school side too, man. They got some powerful runners and finding their fronts on their carries as well, getting some quick play the balls, generating momentum. But definitely need to get to the kick there, trying to apply some pressure. So we see this club's team now. Some good field position to score some more points.
So that's Maxwell Ogilvie. Tack on, goes left.
Gave herself up there, I think.
Yeah, I always say that if you if you stop and look at the referees, it's not going to give you the answer you're looking for. Nice shape though. Just a little bit timing a little bit off there. on that run from Suamatafa.
Just see that a little bit too often too. Jello just playing a little bit too early on that block shape, not engaging any defenders there. Just see a nice little in and away play.
So
Louis' younger sister.
Louis with some space now. Plays it back to his sister. This is Shanthi Louis. Oh, right foot step into some heavy contact there, but she gets the offload away. Oh. Some big D there from the club's team, but great attack from Tuala Leonora, the number 9 for Schools, asking questions. Jumping left, jumping right, everything you want from your number 9.
It's their first real attacking set against the opposition's try line as well, Jello. So with deep in goals here, they'll be looking to either score points or get a repeat set from the back end of this.
Well, 15 minutes gone in the first half. Just half an hour is all we have for each half in both these games. So Feliki Tonga keeping the ball alive. Louis. Here's that big fin. And I'll tackle one. They play it 20 out. Great. Off the right foot. They're waiting for her there. Pacini getting across to make the tackle. Oh. This is Manuel Pedro. There's another offload. Little bit of space now. Louis. Pinzares comes back off the left foot. Schools on the hunt for their first try here. This is Lilo on the 5th tackle. She plays it back to Vaya. They go short side. So I think there's a bit of interference here with the marker maybe. So their first decent bit of territory there for the Schools team. Doesn't come to any points. There's a club side now through Maxwell Ogilvie. This is Peel. Couple of strong carries, Jada Peel. What do you put that last School set down to? Was it a good D from clubs or
yeah, I just
a little bit of a breakdown?
Yeah, I've got to give it to both. You still got to defend whatever the opposition throws at you, but I just felt like they were going through the motions. Was the School side, and for this team to get themselves back in there, I definitely think Gray and Shanti Louis need to get their hands on the footy a little bit more, especially in that good ball area, just to throw a few more threats at the opposition defensive line.
Well, it seemed like there was a few offloads that kind of threw them off a little bit, got them away from their game plan, but here they are now. Rolling upfield for Vaya. There's a nice offload. Paul Pata trying to link up with her right edge, but to no avail. It's been kicked ahead by club, so it will be a repeat set. If Schools can get the ball back in hand, but it's going to be a penalty.
Was that taken off the footy? Is that what he's calling?
Yeah, pushed off the ball there. Was Tamaya Sweetman chasing through. Great defensive reaction. So the School side now, they've gone from one end of the field to the other. They were looking for points, now they're defending them. And tackle one on the back of a penalty. Here they go. There's Parker Cornelius. Plenty of space out here. Sweetman. Oh, Sweetman's rewarded for that fantastic chase, that kick downfield. Put them in the position they were in, and now she's finished it off. Clubs team really making the most of that wind.
Yeah, just ruck speed too quick down here, and this club side with some quality halves, and Edemir there with the nice long ball. And you see here, Edemir sizes them up, short defensively. And the young lady that started it finishes it off as well. She's got some great speed there. Too hard to handle. She scores her first 4-pointer for today.
Clubs, leading 10 points to 0.
So Tamaya Sweetman, the try scorer, product of Manawatu. So Peters with a very, very tough kick from the sideline. Got a little bit of assistance this time just to hold the ball on the tee. Oh, not bad. Push a little bit to the left there.
Successful conversion there, don't blame her.
So scores remain.
Pretty strong wind out there today.
10 points to 0.
Remember to stick around after this game too. We have our Tane, our men, kicking off at 12:15.
So 2 tries to 0. 10 minutes left in the first half. So Louis resets play once again. A few changes now rolling on. Betsy Fafita on in the jersey 18 for the school side. As the clubs roll downfield. That's Parker Cornelius. Had a great first carry in the last set. Plenty of time and space there for clubs. School's just happy to hold their line. There's a change of number 9 also.
Yeah, Betsy Fafita on now, I think. She'll look to speed up the ruck here for this school side. Dynamic runner around the ruck.
So Pio again, he's going to score a second just like that. I looked away for half a second to check the tackle count there, and they score again. 3 tries to 0.
Yeah, too much class there as well. The ball distribution from Edemir, as you see here, just sizing up the defence. But look at that long shift there. Tamapiao Williams, nice draw and pass, and again, Jada Pio too fast there, gets in the corner.
14 points to 0, conversion to come.
Just the school's inability to defend their back-to-back errors and penalties at the moment. It's definitely costing them at this stage of the footy game.
Well, one thing I'm noticing is that the clubs team, the inside defenders, are getting themselves right across to help out in the corners. Some big tackles from Piscine all the way over on the edges there. Not sure if the schools are getting the same assistance out on the edge. So a change of kicker doesn't quite do the trick. The tough kick from the sideline goes amiss. 14-0 the score. Of course, this game last year was a bit of a chase down. There was one team, I can't remember who won it actually. One team got ahead and it was came down to the very last minute. We'll see if it's a tale of two halves, perhaps, when the Schools will have the wind at their back in the second half. But at the moment, it's the clubs with the wind in their sails. Three tries to nil. Louis to reset play. 6 minutes remaining in the first half.
Yeah, big 6 minutes coming up for the School side. 14-0 down, still achievable, but if they go into this lead 18 or 20 points down into this half-time break, it's going to be a tough task for them, even with the wind at their backs.
Well, the club side going about their business now, Popata. Oh, just about knocked on there, but held well. Ooh, big tackle there from Louis. They've had some joy down the left. This time they go to the right. As they square things back towards the middle of the post. Maxwell Ogilvie beats one. Wrestled onto her back. 20 metres out now. As they go left again. This is dangerous. Held well there, avoiding the forward pass. Peel. Oh, that one goes into touch. A little clunky on the left edge. But still dangerous nonetheless.
Yeah, just their spine getting a little bit more rhythm than the School side at the moment as the clubs. And you see the two halves, Peters and Edamere linking up quite well. And Timothy Williams playing both sides of the footy, getting some nice touches down this end of the footy field. And that's one thing that the School side needs as well. Jello is, when they get down on that good ball, they just need Shanti Louis to get their hands on the footy. She's a very dangerous ball runner. So we see Shakira Louis taking a nice carry out of dummy half here.
So rolling upfield now. There she is. There's Louis. 5 metres over the halfway line. Great. So push it down to the right edge, looking for some space, but there's none there. On fifth tackle now. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Great. Puts it up into the breeze. Fantastic catch. And a bit of work there too, just to hold on to it. Violet Hiku. Great work defusing that kick from Gray. As they proceed upfield, Peters goes herself, looking for some runners. But running herself, finding her front, playing the ball quickly. Here they go. This is dangerous. Pior, big contact. That was Mawala in the 17 there over the top. So Peters doesn't get the bounce she was hoping for. That one's going to run all the way over the dead ball line. 3 minutes left in the first half. How often do you see tries scored in the last couple of minutes when that fatigue's setting in just before halftime?
Yeah, quite often actually. So, for the Schools team, they're definitely going to be needing something like that to get themselves back in the footy game. And their outside backs have been great so far in this contest, but just getting used up with too much gas coming out of yardage at the moment. Their middle forwards here for Schools need to take over. So we see another good run from an outside back here. Haggie.
Oh, Haggie's been busy in this first half. She'll play at 35 out now. 10 away from touch. They come back towards the post. Tackle 4. Oh, with 2 minutes left in the first half. Already down 3 tries. Can they keep out the fourth? If the clubs were to score another try before half-time, where do you think it's coming from? What's been the biggest threat for them in this first half?
Oh, that left edge, the way their spine's been linking up, and obviously their fullback, Piao Williams, linking up with Jada Piao on that left edge. That left edge has definitely got some speed to burn as well, even with Sweetman getting on the board already. So I feel like they'll lay the foundation here as we see a strong run there by Hey. I feel like they'll lay back to the post here before they look for a left end shift.
That's a great way to get your set started. Iafata. Left side. This is the danger side. Oh, yes. Great work from Haggy to break that play up. But Jada Piao still going. It's going to be a fresh set of 6. Very, very tight defense over in that corner. Not much space to work with. Sweetman's going to have a crack anyway. She's wrapped up there. That'll be tackle 2. As they work it away from the sideline, trying to find a bit of room. There's plenty of it out there. Will the ball do the work?
Good tackle.
Oh, great tackle.
Yeah, good call by the on-field official. Loose carry into contact. Great try line defence, but this school side's just failing to control the ruck speed at the moment, Jello. Allowing their halves to get quality footy. Too much time in their hands, but some great defence there by New Zealand Schools. They needed that lead going into the half.
They did need that. Three tries is a bit of a hill to climb. 4 tries, a mountain.
Yep.
20 seconds left in the first half. Hopefully no plot twist along the way here. Just get down, play it. Get in for some oranges and some inspirational halftime speeches from your coach. Or they got some other ideas. Let's score a try. Louis. Taking in a low tackle there from Hiku. Shanti Louis now. So the match manager's clock obviously has a few more seconds. The schools are going to use every single one of them to try and get something on the board before half-time. Oh! The old Falcon. Straight into the mush. Almost sums up the first half for the schools. And that'll take us to our half-time break. 14-0 the score. Second half coming up.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
Are you ready?
Yeah. And no one like me. Yeah. Congratulations. You made it. Welcome to the Crusader. It's been a long time coming, yo.
We understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pertec from the pack. Pertec will keep you operating.
Kia ora. Let's get you ready to go out there and have an epic rugby league game. But first things first, let's have a A simple warm-up is a game changer. Not only will it improve your performance, but it will reduce the chances of you getting an injury. And if you want to skip the sore muscles, don't skip the cool down. Now, tackling is a big part of the game, so don't cheat on the technique. A good tackle technique will help keep everyone safe. Collisions happen all the time, so it's important to know how to spot a concussion and what to do if it happens to you or a teammate. Sweet as, have a then go get into it.
This is some story right here. It's glorious. It's an absolute feast.
Tangata whenua Aotearoa e tū, e te tai tokerau e tū, Hokianga kuikui e tū. New Zealand stand up, this is our time.
Welcome back to a beautiful breezy day here at Bruce Pulman Park. 14-0 to score. New Zealand clubs leading New Zealand schools. 3 tries to 0. TJ, you want to take us through some of these?
Yeah, the club's left edge has just been too strong to start off this fixture. As we see Jada Pure just losing her feet in the collision there, making it a bit too awkward to tackle, but she got us off to our first try for the day. She's been outstanding so far in this first half as we see the next try with Edemir summing things up nicely there, getting that the ball in the hands of the winger, the Sweetman. Set that play up a little bit earlier in that set as well with a nice little toe ahead. As we see Edemir again playing up the back. Tamapiao Williams sums things up nicely. And then Jada Pio again going in for a double. She's been too good so far in this first half. Dangerous left edge for the club's team today. Foundation set by their middles though, Jello. They've been definitely winning the collision and winning the ruck speed at the moment.
Yeah, well, the school side haven't come close to scoring yet. Fantastic day down here at Bruce Pulman Park. Well, we'll see how things fare in the second half when they swap sides because the breeze is picking up. So 5:30 this morning I got on the plane to come back for this one. I was down in Christchurch last night. Did you watch the Kiwi Ferns Jillaroos last night?
I did, man. I managed to get home in time to watch the fixture, but it was unfortunate for the Jillaroos. They spent most of the time defending in that game, but man, some good signs for them, I thought, as well, for their first game of the campaign. And if their halves can, get off the back of some of their front foot footy from their middles, I think they'll do a good job next week.
Well, it was just about a scoreless first half, of course. Aussie crashing over with just a couple minutes to go in that first half, but some fantastic defensive signs, as you mentioned. And of course, all roads leading to Mount Smart Stadium. Kiwis taking on Tonga next week.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough fixture for the Kiwis, man. And the Tongan side have an opportunity to sit back, watch the game from the weekend and try and exploit some opportunities that they think the weaknesses might have for the Kiwis. But I think they'll be too strong this week, man. They've got a game in them and got rid of the rust and the cobwebs. I think it'll be an outstanding fixture this weekend.
Have you got your tickets for that one?
Not yet. I want to. So NZRL, if you're listening to me, Dave McMeekin, I'll come see you after this, man. I'm keen to get some tickets.
Or have you got your Tonga flag ready?
Actually, it's going to be... I would suggest it would probably be more of a home game at the moment. So the last time these two played at Mount Smart was definitely a sea of red. And I'm a South Auckland boy. And outstanding scenes, man. It was good to see. It's a fixture of basically two New Zealand sides. A lot of the Tongan boys as well from New Zealand originally. So we'll spend time here in New Zealand. So it's going to be a great fixture. And looking forward to seeing how those games take place.
Well, I might take my Tonga flag just to blend in.
And low Valley.
So I got a female game there, a women's game there too. I think they're the curtain raisers, Samoa, Fiji.
Oh, yeah.
I believe they're playing that final part of the championship grade. So
nice one.
Be a double header down there at Go Media, Mount Smart.
So plenty to look forward to in the weeks to come. We talked about this being the second half for the school side, but that is not the way that you want to get things started. So 15 out from the line now. Here come New Zealand clubs. And it's a shift out to that left edge. That was so dangerous in the first half. This time Giselle Walter in the headgear. So ball goes down, ball goes back. Referee calls play on. Job's not finished yet for the school side. Hey. Plays it back. Makiha in the 14. She's your dummy half. Keep your eyes on her. There's a defender on the ground here and a little bit of space for the 9 to run. I knew she was going to do it, TJ. I knew it. So plays it back to Peters now. The right edge of clubs. Asking some big questions. Here we go. Tamopi out. Shifting play. Oh, just like that, they strike first. That's going to take the score to 18-0 with just over a minute and a half gone in the second half. Wow.
Yeah, not the start that the schools wanted here for the second half, but again, Jello, the half's just linking up quite nicely here for this club's team. Edemir playing both sides of the footy here. You'll see her playing on the left side in the first half, switches over, links up with Tamapiao Williams, and then Violet Hiku, the big show and go. Proving too powerful there as well. Get over for her first 4-pointer for today's fixture. Tough run.
Well, it just makes your shape so much better when everyone has a genuine option. I love that little run from Mariah Makia from dummy half. It gets the markers thinking. It gets the A defenders locked in. They can't slide off to your edges. So conversion from out wide. It was a tough one into the wind. Score remains 18 points to 0. If we're going to see a comeback, we've got to see something soon. Mind you, it's only 3 converted tries, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and they've got the wind as well, so it definitely is possible. It's going to start by their little indiscretions as well, man. They've had a few drop balls now, a few back-to-back penalties they've given away, and in a fixture where there's quality players on both sides of the footy, you just can't do those sorts of things in these big games. But
well, we'll have to note there, just after that conversion was waved away, they stayed in the huddle for another minute or so. I suppose just to reconnect. So there's a better kick. And that's the advantage that they hold now here in the second half. The wind at their backs. Proving
how many times you see
very
that
helpful.
After points, though, man, the error off the kick.
I don't think they would have expected it because
Coach
every other
killer.
kick's landed on the 40 or the 45, and this one straight over everybody's head. So Idemir perhaps shaping up for a short one into the wind. She goes as long as she can towards the sideline. So the school side, you'd have to think that they might be the next to score for us to have a game on our hands. Great one there from Vaya. Already they're 5 meters out from the line. Perez looking for some options. Oh, no. Unfortunate there from the school side. Lauatiti putting that one down. So a little bit of frustration perhaps starting to creep in for the school side. It is only 3 converted tries. I'm sure if they can D up and get the ball back here, they'll keep hold of this territory that they have. Mind you, easier said than done.
I just feel that once they get some points on the board as well, it might open up the floodgates the opposite way, but they need to stem the flow or stop the flow here. This club side, they're just winning the ruck speed at the moment, generating too much momentum, getting on the front foot. See a nice run.
So 35 out from their line, driven back ever so slightly. 2 defenders left behind. This could be an opportunity to run here out of dummy half. There's a nice play. Turn back inside for Hehe. Nakia from dummy half finds Peters. Turning runners back on the inside. That's Tanawaya. And now a kick into no man's land. It's allowed to bounce once before it's picked up from Louis, who throws 3 defenders to the ground. 3 offside defenders. Could almost just let her go there.
Yeah, play advantage a little bit longer, I thought, but this is definitely what they need to get themselves out of trouble. But they need to hold on to the footy, build a little bit of pressure.
So, Maxwell Ogilvie, she's had some strong carries in this game. She's met by some apologies, that was Mano Pedro. So school's now at Lauatiti.
Yeah, it looks like she's been moved into the middle. Should be a good option here for the school side. Very handy with the footy. As we see Louis getting a good touch down this end of the footy field.
Yeah, always dangerous with ball in hand. So Haggy there in the number 2. She finds her shape back on the right edge as they move things underneath the post. There's a high shot, evaded well by Sadie Popata. A high shot nonetheless. So Tuala Leonoa taps it. And here we are, Te Awa. So left they go now. Slight numbers advantage there. Perez trying to make the most of it. A little 4-on-3 overlap. So referee just cleaning up the ruck a little bit there. Lauatiti standing in the tackle once again, this time offloading. Trying to find some space. Very, very condensed there. On that right side of the field as someone looks like they might have copped a knee to the cranium perhaps. There's Sari Iafata gone down in the 18 jersey. The referee calls a little timeout.
Yeah, New Zealand Schools just looking a little bit disjointed on attack here too. Looking off camera here as well. Not too much shape being thrown at the opposition at the moment, not testing them out enough defensively.
Well, Ia Fata's back on her feet, but she's going to make her way to the sideline. Hopefully nothing too serious there.
Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as she walked off the field.
So yeah, you mentioned the shape off camera here. They've shaped up on both sides. Looked like they were going to go left. This time they go up the middle. Strong one there from Moala. They work it right this time. Popata out to Louis. Louis with the big fin. Louis still all the way to the corner. Oh, she gets it down. Great run. Defense sliding across. Couldn't do much about that. And Schools finally something on the scoreboard.
Yeah, she's the danger lady here. It's first time she's got some quality ball at this end of the field. Shanti Louis has been a standout for the last couple of years now in the female space. You see her just crabbing across field here. Got a good left-hand fend.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's try time to Schools.
How about the put down?
Club still leading the way, 18 points to 4, conversion to come.
They needed that though, Jello. It's been a while. They've spent camp down here for the last 5 minutes as this school side, so it was good for them to get their first points on the board.
Well, Louise lining up to convert her own try. Be super impressive if she can from this sideline. Very tough kick. No mercy from the DJ, keeping the music pumping loud as he can as she lines it up. Oh, he's got the memo.
Are you that live? Oh, he said yes.
So Louis from out wide. It's going to go off to the right. So 18 points to target. They've got 4 of them. Going to be a lot easier going up in 6s. We'll see if they can score closer to the post. Because those conversions from out wide in this wind are going to be a bit of a mission.
Club's still up, 18 points to 4.
10 minutes gone in the second half. 20 minutes remaining. 14 points the difference. So Hey gets us back underway. On tackle 2. Oh, big elbow to the chops there. Parker Cornelius and Marcus getting through her work defensively. Very deep off the ruck there. As Perez puts that one down. What'd you make of the shape on that one?
Yeah, especially in the female game, they actually stand quite deep off the play the ball. Like they just probably need to get a little bit on the advantage line here and put a lot more pressure defensively on those edge players. But yeah, it's probably not what they needed, especially after scoring points. Get it kicked to a corner there, build a lot of pressure as we see Hey, who's been impressive in this fixture. Take a run from the back of the scrum.
Well, Tanawai has been strong also. Tutaya. Makia sends it left. Iramia. Timopia Williams. Too big, too strong, and with a head of steam, she crashes over for try number 5.
Yeah, this left edge has been dangerous for the New Zealand clubs team. So we see Edemir taking the ball to the line, playing out the back to Tamapia Williams.
Leading 22 points over Schools.
Great skill set there, just changing the footy in between the hands. Fending with the left, fending with the right. Gets her first 4-pointer for today. She's been outstanding on this left edge with her matchup with Jada Pio as well. Good combination working on that left side.
Yeah, that left edge for the clubs really stealing the show here. So, hey from out wide. Hit it nicely, but the wind's going to push this one away to the right. 22 points to 4. New Zealand clubs extend their lead over the New Zealand school side. They seem to have a little pep in their step this time. They're keen to get this one reset underway.
Yeah, running out of time now as the New Zealand schools team to get back in the fixture. So we see another deep kick-off and an error after points. It's exactly what they needed to get themselves back into the fixture.
Well, they've had a couple of cracks now at the club's try line. Just the one try they've been able to collect. But shaping up now off the scrum. We'll see if they can get something on this first play. Popata's at first receiver with Louis off her right shoulder. Little sneaky one down the left side. Oh. So Shakira Louis going into touch, unfortunately. They rolled the dice there. Snake eyes.
Yeah, not the play. Down a short side there. And broke down straight out of the scrum as well. So the play there was probably just to tuck the ball under, get a tough carry in, lay the foundation. They need to muscle up here, force an error early.
Ooh.
Strong contact.
A little bit of energy there from Schools, a little too much energy. A little tackle goes past the horizontal. So that's Pearson. The winger looks like she's going to go off for a spell. Looks to be in a spot of bother after that tackle.
Please give her a round of applause as she walks off. Second injury for our clubs there. Man, these Wahine are tough.
So clubs now with a fresh set of 6. Pio at dummy half. Trying to build a bit of ruck speed. As the club side roll out of there, 30 up towards the 40. It's Neve Takon back on now in the 9 shirt. Kyla Piscine plays it. Edemir. Idemia, big pass into the win. It's a risky one, taken well.
Good run
by Wycliffe. On the 5th tackle now. 20 out. Idemia puts it up into the breeze. Oh, just about coming through there. Violet Hiku. The ball has been knocked on. What is it that the club side is doing better than the school side?
Yeah, I just feel like I mentioned it earlier, they're getting over the airline a little bit better, just generating some ruck speed, and it's just allowing their halves to dictate how they want to play the game, really. And they're getting through their sets. There's less errors from the club's team at the moment, and they're capitalising on the opportunities as we see another error here from the schools. Well, 12 minutes left in this fixture. Big defensive set coming up for the New Zealand schools team.
Yeah.
This left edge, look for them to get a few more touches in this set here.
Yeah, as I mentioned, these teams not spending a whole lot of time together, just a 2-day camp. That's all they've had to kind of get their combinations going. As that left edge sparks into life now.
He's called forward.
So we'll come back for the forward pass. I think it was the last pass there from Timopia Williams that was deemed forward.
Called by the touch judge, I think.
Some good defence there from the school side, forcing the pass out of Timopia Williams. But it's the attack of the school team that is yet to kind of click into gear. So there's one way to do a big run there. Sean Curry winning the penalty. Tackle a little too high there on Louis.
Careful, I think. Accidental.
So it looks as though they might just tap and go from this part of the field. So 10 minutes left in the match. Up towards halfway. Thompson thought about the offload, keeps hold. Down the left edge. Perez. There's a strong run now. There's Lala Vea down the left edge. They continue.
Oh, try, ball down.
Not much shape going on for schools, but I'll tell you what, you run the ball like that, you're going to put yourself in the frame of scoring points. Fantastic stuff from Betsy Fafita out of dummy half.
Yeah, put that down to the run beforehand by Lala Vea. Richmond Rovers product. Just wins the collision there, gets a quick play of the ball. And as she does, Betsy Fafita, too fast, too powerful out of acting half. Gets down low there to the try line. Is this the comeback, Jello? What do you reckon?
Oh, I don't know if they've left themselves with enough time on the clock, unfortunately.
Oh, they scored next to the post, mate, so if they can get over in sixes and complete this next set, or even better, get a quick point, another quick try on the board, applies a bit more pressure to this defensive outfit.
Well, stranger things have happened, TJ. Never say never. So there's 2 points that will help the cause. $22 points to 10, just 2 tries in it.
Could we be looking at another draw?
Who knows? They have to score next. They need a big set here. One thing that's plagued this game is the team that scores a try seems to
have an error.
Cough up possession.
Set, yeah.
I try to steer clear of cliches, but the coach killer, of course, has to be said. So, hey, it's an awkward kick. Caught well from Vea. It was a strong run from her to put them in the position to score that last try. She's lost the boot this time. She'll have to get it back on because the way things are going, schools are getting some real joy down this left edge.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Shanti Louis, the fullback, link up with her left centre there, Lala Vea. They've both been pretty good for this school's outfit today, but just not quite linking up. Both powerful runners of the footy.
We'll speak about powerful runners of the footy. Feliki Tonga and Thompson, the two starting props back on now. 7 minutes left. We'll see if they can bring it home. Paige Lilo plays it on tackle 5. Down the short side. Here's a nice little shifting play. Grub it through by Vea. Picked up from Timopiau. Puts out a big fend. The numbers are there. A spirited defensive effort there from the schools. We'll see if they can keep him trapped inside their 10. Looks like Haggy there. She's come all the way in field. It's a very condensed line. That's Lyric Vano, number 14. She's out on the wing. Looks like Haggy's been moved to centre. Just over 6 minutes to play. Schools will be hoping they don't shift out to this left edge. They are a force to be reckoned with. Here they go. Idemia.
There's some numbers here.
Hey. Pio. Strong run from Pio. Can't get the ball free, but bites off some big meters. Piscine. Another strong carry. Finishing off a great set for the clubs. Can they get the cherry on top now? The little kick from Peters. Very awkward one. They could get a repeat set here. Referee saying play on. Timopiau Williams floats it out to the right. This is Sweetman towards the corner. Try time to Maya Sweetman. And that's how you throw a bucket of water on any embers of a comeback.
Yeah, nice contest in the air there too. Could have gone either way, that one.
Well, send it to us. We'll be the bunker on this one. We can't rule on forward passes. Keep that in mind. Not that that one was forward. It was marginal from where we're sitting. But a great lesson there. You play to the whistle. Fantastic try for the club side. Deserved winners.
Yeah, they've been the stronger side throughout this whole fixture today as well, and started off well, and they just seemed like they had a better connection from start to finish, to be honest. Their spine was linking up quite well, and their left edge has just been too powerful today.
Hey, kicking into the wind, not bad. Kick falls short. 26 points to 10. Could we be looking at the final scoreline? There is just a few minutes left to play. We'll see if there's any more points to be added to that. But 36 points in a game that's only got two 30-minute halves. It's been a fantastic spectacle. And it's not over yet. Louise had some joy off these kickoffs. She blasts this one again downtown. Taken well, though, from Peters. And a big carry back. Pasine. Takan's got options both sides. Decides to run herself. Gets around the markers just like that. Beats one tackle and she's up towards halfway. Plays it back to Peters, who sends it left. Iremia onto Hey. They just seem to build so much momentum with every carry. To Mopia Williams. Peel beats one. Almost beats two. Tries to spin out of that and the ball comes loose. Just over 2 minutes left in the game now. Louis. She's been busy all game. Plenty of work in offense. Feliki Tonga wrestled onto her back there. Great. Goes to the line with some nice little footwork there. The number 6 plays it just shy of halfway. That's Betsy Fafita. 35 out now. Last tackle. They're going to shift it. Not a bad option there. The club's winger had dropped right back. That was tackle 4, mind you. It's 5th now. Popata. Running it on the last. Little bit of variation. Try something different, I suppose.
Good run.
Great short ball there onto Hey. Ball's juggled, it's gone backwards. Tesua Matafa plays it. This is Pasine running rampantly. 20 metres out. Last tackle. Edemia, wide pass. Ball goes backwards. Mopia Williams from broken play. Beats a tackle of Gray. Peters looking for options. Decides to keep hold. A safe option in the end. New Zealand Schools with a great defensive set there. They'll have the ball back as the seconds wind down off the clock. There's a impressive run there from Feliki Tonga, but the ball's come loose.
Gone into the hands of the wrong person.
We asked the question, will there be any more points in the game? And Samopia Williams is going to take this all the way.
Try time to club.
She's had a fantastic game. And that right there is the icing on the cake.
Clubs.
And an exclamation mark on a big win here for the New Zealand club side.
Yeah, just a loose carry into contact, and as she's been outstanding today, Tamapia Williams. Full flight there, proving too fast. I believe getting her second try of the day today. She's been outstanding, been everywhere with the footy. Little glimpses of a comeback today, but this club side just too powerful and too strong. Too much classy players out wide, and they've capitalised on all their opportunities in this game.
Yeah, fantastic showing right across the park in every position. Edemir and Peters controlled the game so well. And then off the back of the work from the forwards too. Tuitaya Pasine. And there it is, 30 points to 10. New Zealand clubs over NZ schools. Some great talent on display. That's the end of our first game. Keep in mind we've got the boys coming up straight after this, 12:15. So don't go too far. We'll see you back shortly.